Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sly. Today we're back with another video. We're going to look at the patch notes for November 17th. So if you're watching this in the future, things may have changed by then. All right, so with that, let's get into it.
My hero, the Slydog.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sly. Today I'm just gonna go over some brief things within the patch notes for Naraka Bladepoint. This is going to be for the patch notes for November 17th, 2022. So if you're watching this in the future, things have probably changed since then. I'm gonna get right into it. All right, so we're not gonna go into all the little details, but we will go over some of the bigger portions of the patch notes. All right, so as you can see, we have the new system, which is called the congeneric weapon system, and the new weapon, which is the staff. So how this works is that weapon system, if you have a staff and a spear, what's going to happen is you can craft, upgrade, transform a staff into a spear and vice versa, from a spear to a staff. Now, what that means is you can take your gold staff or your gold spear and it will stay the same quality. You spend 500 at the buy box and you can get a crafting hammer. That crafting hammer is going to allow you to transform it from one or the other. The Soul Jade's spear sap has been renamed long handle weapon sap, so it works for both now, and dual ring, which will also work for both spear and the staff. Yushan Ruins has been released with the brand new mechanism Enigmatic Rift, and it will teleport players to the indicated location with the cooldown of 18 seconds. It will be independently counted for each player. The location of Enigmatic Rift may vary in different matches, but it can be known when players choose their spawn points. It also only appears in the Yushan Ruins, which kind of understandable. We do have a new weather, which is going to be Starry Night. Starry Night does look pretty cool. So the rundown for this is meteors will fall out of the sky. If a meteor lands somewhere on the map, you can go to it. There will be more new troves there, as well as if you attack the stardust, it will give rage to all the units within range. If it says all units, it's probably going to mean for your enemies too, so take that as it is. We do have Realm of Yang now available in Herald's Trial, which will be ranked mode, quick match, and bot mode. Y'all have seen that in the Immortal War matches, which is pretty cool. We do have the new limited time event, Moonbane's Illumination, which is the same as every other event. You go in the game, you do the daily quests, you get the tokens, and then you purchase whatever you want. All right, so we got some hero adjustments. Yueshan, they shortened his recovery frames of the second stage of his horizontal and vertical strikes. The target hit by Rampage will not be knocked airborne by common attacks. Rampage formation will not lose its effect before and after the transformation of Troop Decimation formation. When it is active, Yueshan will cast Rampage formation simultaneously. They decrease the duration of formation from 5 to 4 seconds and increase the cooldown from 20 to 25 seconds. They also increased the duration of Decimation, Heaven's Descent, and Formation from 25 to 30 seconds. So he has an extra 5 seconds. Adjusting the Line Breaker Ambitions effect of reducing enemies' attack to 40%, but it no longer boosts allies' attack. That's the hero adjustments for Yueshan. For Takeda, his Demonic Strike, so his V1 and V3 will no longer stagger Yueshan in his ult form, and will not stagger Tian Hai in his Vajra state. We do have some weapon adjustments. Aiming with the right mouse button was added to all ranged weapons, which means we should be able to aim now with the repeater. That's kind of well, I wish I had a repeater aim button a long time ago, instead of just having to hold left click. We do have a longsword nerf, which slightly reduces the stagger time caused by launching horizontal strikes while sprinting towards enemies on the ground with the longsword, which means that you can't do a sprinting horizontal and then go straight into a toothpick anymore. They did increase the attack range of the crouch horizontal strike with the longsword though, which is great because sometimes it's a little buggy and doesn't actually hit them. The dual blades did get a buff where they slightly increased the stagger time of the standing enemies caused by Severance's 4-part strike to ensure that the enemies have no chance to parry the posterior strike, which is insane. Like, dual blades does not need an additional buff, but you know, albeit that's not up to me. Dagger slightly reduced the attack and focus duration of the uppercut rush, which means that you can't hold it as long, so it's a little bit less likely to be baited. You can reaction parry that, so that is going to be something that you want to look out for. The spear has been optimized with the motion of the upward strike, and the nunchucks has also been optimized with the motion of vertical charging while sprinting. We do have some PVE adjustments, which most of them were nerfs for the bosses for Omnious Hell Scorch and Omnious Rock. You can go ahead and check out all those nerfs if you like playing Showdown. We're not going to really go over that. We're mainly talking about Herald's Trial and, you know, the Battle Royale aspect of Naraka today. The adjustments to Holoroth, 2 new collapsed areas of the walls of City of Tang. They adjusted the structure of Boomerang Cliff, a new spot, and an entry route were added. They do have some new mechanism adjustments, which is added the Firefly cages to the Starry Night weather in Holoroth. Adjustments to Herald's Trial mode. Number of Morris blessings for the first and second round was reduced from 2 to 1. That means that you're going to have a lot more fights on this one box, but also they increased the rebirth charms in the Rift Dealer from 2 to 3, which is good because it'll be more players fighting over that one box, so it'll create a little bit more of a hectic scenario. Also, if people are using Banes, they can Bane just that one box and focus on fighting. We do have some movement adjustments, which optimize the hit feeling when a player runs between the left and the right wall. The in-game optimization for sound effects, they did add an additional sound effect to the grappling hook to where you can hear the menacing sound of the grapple from enemies. So your enemies and your allies grapple actually sound different now. We do have this new feature that they're doing, which is settlements, to where the top 2 teams can either fight or just quit the game without reputation score loss, which to me, I don't think that should be a thing personally. That just like encourages boosting, teaming, that sort of stuff. You could have another team literally help someone get first, and then you're second, and you just quit the game, letting the other team get first. I don't think that should be a thing, me personally. We do have out of game adjustments, which the reset time has been now changed to 20 UTC every Wednesday. The Justice Chamber has been upgraded, and the previous Justice Chamber idea was disbanded. So that is a new feature, and this new feature will also have like major events upcoming, which I'm sure you've seen that when you loaded the game up. It'll have, you know, a Justice Chamber event literally right there on your front screen. So that's something to look forward to. We do have some free training adjustments where they optimized where the location of the boxes were in the stationary bot when you first load in. We do have new hero badges. We do have a hero badge shop, which that hero badge shop with all the cosmetics looks really good. We're going to go over the cosmetics of the new battle pass and the new store in a different video, so stay tuned to that. You can hit all the notification buttons below and watch the new video when it comes out so you can see all the new cosmetics. So Another thing is they did fix an issue with the client optimization. So DLSS, when it was enabled for NVIDIA graphics cards, it caused a memory leak, and you could only play like 4 or 5 games before you would have to close the entire game out and be able to play again. We do have a new treasure called the Lotus Treasure within the chest shop, and that's going to give you the same type of guarantees. You know, you get after 10 pulls you get a purple, after 100 pulls you get a red cosmetic, guaranteed. The red cosmetics though, it will give you each one until you get all 4, and then it will start to give you duplicates, which is pretty cool. I pulled 3 of the extreme greatswords from the immortal treasure chest and got 28,000 silk from it, from each one. And I can't get all the reds from immortal treasure chest, so this is a welcome addition to people that like to spend money. We currently do have new discounts for the new outfits, like that Kurumi legendary outfit, which looks phenomenal. Shout out to all the Kurumi mains. Buy that outfit. That outfit looks amazing. Like, you can't go wrong with that outfit. Some of the discounts did end with like Justina the grappling hook, which is the flying squirrel, the red and black Wuchen legendary outfit, and the Winter Savior longsword legendary skin. Those did end. We also did get some bug fixes for like the bullets of range skills, and we did get some battle related bug fixes where they optimized issues for monsters in Showdown and fixed a bug where players couldn't turn charging to counter after getting up from the ground. So it looks like we have a really good seasonal update with the new battle pass, the new chest. We do have, you know, the staff. We do have the crafting hammer. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and we will get into more patch notes later on this year. We do have worlds coming up for Naraka Bladepoint, and like I said, you can hit all the notifications below and stay up to date for more patches and more cosmetics that come out.